Hello everybody. Just finished working on the van for the weekend, Easter weekend. I did not get as much done this weekend because of Easter, Easter weekend, and having to, go to Easter dinner and things of that nature. But I got some stuff done. I'll go ahead and show you what I got done this weekend, just as a van build update kind of thing. I did get some things done, so pretty happy about that. So let me kind of show you what we got going on now. All of this is that wall that you last saw in the last video. Let me see, hopefully you can see that. Well, it's dark outside right now, so we're just operating off the van lights. But anyway, I mounted these hooks. There's 4 of them staggered here to put jackets, coats, whatever, hats, that kind of stuff. This is a paper towel holder, of course, but it's the kind that doesn't just free roll, so you don't come back here and the whole roll spooled out onto the ground. You learn lesson the hard way on those kind of things. And I got some shoe pocket things here, and then I got another storage pocket thing here, 1, 2, 3, 5 space pocket thing here, and then another one over here. So what's gonna happen is I'll have a power plug back here in the in the corner, and then I'll put all my stuff like my cameras and my phone or anything that needs charged in one of these pockets right here, and this will just be kind of my charging station for all my stuff. That way I don't end up with all of that gear on top of this countertop over here all the time, which is a constant pain. So got all that done, and I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I really like that. It's gonna be super handy to have all those pockets and stuff to store little things. So now we can keep all of our clothes in this cabinet. So this cabinet here will be all clothes for me and Joanna over here. I did get the bulkhead removed as well. There's what the bulkhead looks like removed. So I did get that done. And Joanna tried it out, and she swears up and down that she is going to be just fine sleeping in that seat. I don't know. I'm skeptical, but that's what she says. Oh, and then I'm not sure if you guys can see this or not, but the toilet is now mounted. The toilet is now permanently mounted with the Thedford floor mount. See it down there? I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, to get it out of here, you pull this lock right here, and then you're able to release the toilet to dump it. But it's mounted to the floor now, and that's super nice. And then right here will be the toilet paper dispenser, and then all the toilet items like wet wipes and whatever it is you women like to have. There'll be another pocket thing to hold all that stuff right there. And that's just about it. I worked on the toilet mount pretty much all day today. That's pretty much what I did for most of the day. I didn't do any cooking videos this weekend because of I didn't really do any cooking because of the Easter stuff. So it's coming along. So now all that's left to do is to do this backsplash right here. Still got to do this backsplash. I haven't decided what I'm doing for that yet. I'll have to cut a template for that. And what I'm thinking about doing with that is doing I was going to do those sticky backsplash things, but I was over at my dad's for Easter, and he told me that he had a big piece of stainless steel that I could cut up and use for that. So I'm actually considering doing that. I think a stainless steel back right there would look really nice. So think I'm leaning towards that. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get that in there, but I think that's the way I'm headed right now at this point in time. Like I said, things change every 3 seconds. So then after that backsplash is done, hopefully I get that done next weekend. It's starting to get hot here in Arizona, so we need to step up our game, man, big time. Got to do something with the doors. Still haven't decided what I'm doing for sure with those yet. Yeah, I just can't make up my mind what I want to do with the doors. And I got the sliding door, and then at the very last we got to do the ceiling. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the ceiling. I was waiting to do the ceiling until I put in the solar panels. And I'm really heavily leaning towards not putting in solar panels. I just think for my purposes, since I'm not living in this van, it's more of a travel van and more of a camping kind of thing for me right now. I mean, I can always add solar panels at a later time. The batteries charge so fast that, I mean, I don't have the same problem that you see Jed. If you watch his, Into the Mystery 13, if you watch his videos where he, his batteries charge slow and he's got to drive around in order to get them to charge, because he's only charging the batteries at 40 amp maximum. I mean, if he's lucky, he's getting 40 amps through one of those battery tender things. What do they call those things? Battery isolator? Yeah, you're lucky if you're pushing 40 amps through one of those things. So unless you've got one that specifically does more, but then again, you're still not charging your house batteries like they're supposed to be charged. You need a multi-stage charger in order to prolong the life. You can definitely shorten the life of your batteries by not charging them properly. So that's why I'm real happy that I was able to get a multi-stage charger, and it's a smart charger, and it handles the charging the batteries just like a really nice solar charger would. So it's a 7-stage charger, so it's a really nice one, and it charges real fast. We're dumping 125 amps into the batteries if needed. Like, I haven't ever done that yet because the batteries aren't, I haven't ever run the batteries down very much, so it hasn't pumped that kind of power into the batteries yet, but it has the potential if it needed to. So I'm really leaning towards just battening down the roof, just getting it finished. And if I want to add solar panels later, it's not a super big deal. I can poke another hole through the insulation and the roofing stuff, no problem. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish the roof. That's probably going to be the last thing I do, though, getting the roof done. Still need to do something with these doors. I'm thinking the easier of the two doors to do is definitely going to be the sliding door. The curve, which you probably can't see in the video, but there's a curve to the rear doors where the doors get thinner towards the top. They kind of curve up like this, and they're thin at the top. So it's like you'd have to do something that's got a pretty good bow to it in order to get that done right. I may just do something with it. I may just go, you know what, a lot of this stuff I didn't want to do. Like, I didn't want to drill holes into the van. I didn't want to secure things to the body of the van. I mean, that's been the way it's been the whole time I've been working on this thing. And at some point in time, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. There's no, you're gonna poke a few holes, you know what I mean? It's just that this is a brand new van, an expensive van, and just poking holes in it willy-nilly is really scary to me, you know. The last thing I want to do is be, you know, needlessly drilling holes in it everywhere, but that's pretty much what's happened. I've had to poke a whole lot of holes in it in order to get all this done, so it is what it is, I guess. But anyway, guys, that's all that I've got for this week. I'm probably only gonna make this one video. I do have one thing to tell you guys. I am considering, well, let me try and explain this very quickly. I have two channels. I started on YouTube actually 3 years ago on Easter. I started on Easter 3 years ago. And my first channel was a MotoVlog channel where basically I rode my motorcycle and talked while I visited different places in Arizona on my motorcycle. And because of the new rules on YouTube, that channel has been demonetized. So all of those videos over there, and I have a couple of viral videos over there, they're just not making any money because of the 1,000 subscriber limitation, not because of the views limitation, because that channel gets a lot of views, just not a lot of subscribers. I've never, you know, that channel just, you know, people come by, they check out whatever video interests them at the time, and I just didn't get a lot of subscribers. It's sitting right around 650 subscribers or something. But those videos are just sitting there not making any money. I worked hard on them. Some of those videos I worked really hard on. I spent my own money to make those videos, you know, as far as traveling goes and stuff. So a really good friend of mine and fellow YouTuber, by the way, suggested that I re-edit those videos, you know, because my editing skills now are considerably better than they were then. So, and I still have all the original videos. I kept them. So what I'm considering doing, just so those videos make some money and they actually get watched, because if, you know, it looks like, you know, the YouTube algorithm is also messing with that channel really heavily now, in a negative way. So I'm thinking about re-releasing those videos, re-edited, maybe 1 or 2 a week. Coming up soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it. I'm real busy right now, but sometime in the future I'll start releasing those videos. So if you're not into those videos, if they don't interest you, please just skip them. You know, it's not going to hurt my feelings in any way. Somebody out there will like those videos and they will watch them. But if you're here to watch this channel because of this van build or camping or the drone videos or whatever it is that you are here for, the cooking videos, whatever it is, just simply skip. This is kind of a variety channel. I do a lot of different things. So if there's something that doesn't interest you, just skip it. You know, there's no big deal there. Just watch for, you know, a video to pop up, and then make sure you hit the bell, because we just recently learned that YouTube is not notifying subscribers that new videos are out. That's another thing that we just recently found out. That's awesome. So if you like these videos and you want to make sure that you see them when they're released, make sure to click the bell so you get those. You get a notification if you click the bell, in most cases. So that being said, guys, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all you guys. It you know, it really makes you know, making these videos worth it. You know, the feedback that you guys give me, the ideas, the camaraderie, all that kind of stuff. I really enjoy that. And you guys take care, and happy belated Easter, happy belated April Fools. Hopefully nobody stung you too bad on April Fools, but that being said, we'll catch you on the next video next week, because I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the week because I was too busy to make videos this week, guys. So we'll catch you later. We'll talk at you on the next one. On and in.